That is creating a new company in Pastel. We have done setup, we have done editing general ledger, we have done editing customers, we have done editing suppliers, we have done editing inventory. So today we want to do purchasing inventory and selling inventory. We skipped because of time yesterday, these two, and we jumped to what? Trial balance. So today we want to do purchasing inventory and selling inventory. Then we end by doing backup and restoring data in Pastel. Right, together. Right, let's open our Pastel. So you go to file, then the company we are using is AXE. Then you enter your password. Are we all there?
Yes.
Right? Today we want to sell. Yesterday, our inventory item files that we created, I only created. We want to purchase the following items. That is Vamlang phone version 1, Vamlang phones V2. Those are the two items that we want to purchase. Let me check from the one that we were doing yesterday. And also for your, if you can check on Moodle where it's written for practice, the outlines that we're using, you can download that and then you can work on it. This is the one that we have been using, but the company name is different altogether. So we want to purchase the following items. We want to purchase the following items. Vamlang phone V1. Right, we want to purchase Vamlang phones V1 in tune of $70 each and quantity 70, and also want to purchase Vamlang phones V2 75, each costing $95. Right, together. Right, for you to purchase, click on, oh, where am I now? Click on process. Now we there?
Yes.
So when we are purchasing from the customer or supplier. Supplier process, then suppliers. Right? We are here now on document type. The first document type that we need when we are purchasing is we are supposed to send a what? A purchase order. So click on this down arrow and choose purchase order. Are we there?
Yes.
Then come to supplier here, click where you are having supplier. You can press your tab key. After purchase order, just press tab key until you're on supplier. Are we there on supplier?
Yes.
Press the tab key again to view your suppliers. Assume we are purchasing our goods from Barra Logistics. So let's choose Barra Logistics. Double click on Barra Logistics. Then press tab key. Then come to code here. Come to code here. Are we there? Just click here. Are we there? We said you want to purchase Vamlang Fonts V1 and Vamlang Fonts V2. Two items that you want to purchase. Right click on that assist button or for search. This icon, you are clicking on this icon, or if you are inside there, just press tab key. Right? We said you're purchasing Vamlang font, double click on Vamlang font.
One.
Are we there? Hello? Then we are purchasing 70 Vamlang fonts V1, each costing $70. So put inclusive 70 on, sorry, on quantity, put 70. Then on inclusive price, it's how much? 70. Type 70, then press down arrow key. Mine, I didn't change the date for VAT. It was just a second. Selected.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I think my, are you getting this error that I'm getting?
Yes.
Of text that you can't what because it's ending 2018. Oh, I think we made a mistake when we were doing when we were editing our text, because if you can check on setup here, on text setup, it was supposed to be 31 December 2019, not 2018. I don't know how I said 2018. Third one, 12, 19. Okay, let me try to correct that so that All right. You can click, if you are on this screen, click on delete, then delete all lines. Delete and then delete all lines. Then you say yes, click on yes. Then you close it. We want to edit the dates. I don't know why I was using 18. I'm still in 2018. Supposed to be 2019. Right, come to setup. Then click on text. Setup is on top here, ladies and gentlemen. Setup, then text, then general settings. Then enter your password. Are we there? Then come to percentages. Then on end there, on end, just type 31, 1, 12, 19. Per end here. For VAT, 31, 12, 19. If it says it's already in use, just click on OK. Then also change for exempt to 31, 12, 9, 2019. Same applies to zero rated 31, 12, 2019. Are we done? When done, click OK. It will say the following entry types are in use but have not been set up in the box layout. Click OK. Then to exit. Then come to setup. Then customers. Setup customers. Then control. Then on default text type for financial lines, choose VAT 15%. Just re-choose VAT 15%. Then click OK. Hello?
That customer
As I come to setup, then customers control, we are just changing the VAT. In fact, we are not changing, we are just reselecting VAT 15%. It's slow. Yes, we are reselecting the one that was there. Then press OK. Then go back to setup again and choose suppliers control. Let's not use phones in the class, please. Let's not use phones in the class, please. Right? Then choose VAT 15% again. Just re-choose VAT 15%. VAT 15%. We are re-choosing VAT 15% only, then press OK. Right, let's redo our procedure. Now let's redo our procedure. Come to process, click on process. Let's go together. There's someone who is not working. Is your machine not working, madam? Madam, is your machine not working? Hello? Did you tell the pastor that your machine is not working? Please, boss, you're supposed to be, all of us are supposed to be working. Soon you'll be making noise. We didn't understand anything just because we are not working on our machines. Please, it's your right to tell the pastor to fix your machine on time. Right, let's go to process. Then suppliers. Then you say the first document type, it's purchase order. Then come to supplier. Choose, we said the supplier is what? Barra Logistics. Double click on Barra Logistics. Right, press tab key. Come to code here. We are on code here. Right, press tab key to view or the assist button to view your inventory item files. So I have in Vamlang Fonts V1, double click on Vamlang Fonts V1. Are we there? Then come to quantity, press tab key until you're on quantity. And you say the quantity is how many? 70. Or 70. Like someone was saying, 70. Right? Type 70. Then come to inclusive price. Your text is supposed to be 01 here. Your text is supposed to be 01 now. Is it on 01 now? Right? Come to inclusive price. The inclusive price is how much? All right, 70. Type 70. Then press down arrow key. You see that the exclusive price is 4,260.87 and the tax is 639.13 and the total is 4,900. Are you together? Right? Hello?
Yes.
All right, let's come to code. You are now purchasing the second item. Come to second line under code. Press tab key until you view your inventory zoom. The next line item is what? Vamlang Phones V2 and double click on Vamlang Phones V2. Then press tab key until you're on quantity. Some are peeping on someone's machine. You can't see on the screen. Right? Quantity is how many? Hello? 75. Let's type 75. Then inclusive price for each 95. Type 95 under inclusive price here. We are looking at inclusive price 95. Then press down arrow key. The total purchase price is going to be 12,025. Are you together? So this is our purchase order that you are going to send to our supplier or Barra Logistics. Are you together? So when you are done with our purchase order, click on at the bottom there. Do you see at the bottom? Here where it's written print document.
Yes.
Right. Click there where it's written print document. I said print document. Click cancel, sorry. I made a mistake. It's supposed to be next document. Let's restart the procedure. You're not supposed to print anything. All right, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. Right? We are done with our purchase order. Let's come to goods received note. Come to goods received note. Yes, yes, no problem. Come to goods received note. On document type, choose goods received note. Are we there? Then press tab key until you're on supplier. Until you are here, then press tab key to choose your supplier, to view your supplier. Our supplier is who, by the way? Barra Logistics. Double click on Barra Logistics. Then press tab key. Hello?
There is an outstanding purchase order for this supplier. You want to link now?
Yes, aren't you? Is that what you are seeing on the screen now, aren't?
Yes.
Yes, we are still together. Do you want to link now? We are now linking our goods received note with our what? Purchase order. Are you together? We're linking our goods received note with our purchase order. Click yes. Then press tab key. Press tab key again. Right? As you can see on my screen, I'm having 3 purchase orders. The purchase order that we sent was in tune of how much? 12,025. So choose the purchase order for 12,025. Double click on that one. Are we there?
Yes.
Press tab key. Right? It's showing us we sent a purchase order for Vamlang Phones, unit 70, unit price 70 and quantity 70. Are you together? Then Vamlang Phones V2, unit price 95 and quantity 75. Right together. So that's correct. Then you click on link at the bottom. Click on link. Right? We are not going to be worried about the audit trail. If we are worried about the audit trail, we're going to choose leave the whole original document in place right together. But here choose the remove the whole original document. Choose remove the whole original document. Click OK. So this is our goods received note. Are you together? This is our goods received note in tune of 12,025. So the goods received note is supposed to be in line. If these goods come to our warehouse, we are supposed to be checking using our goods received note from our office. Right together. So you'll be knowing I'm supposed to receive Vamlang Phones quantity 70, Vamlang Phones V2 quantity 75. If it's fine, now we want to purchase, now we want to pay. Are you together? Then you say, you tell the supplier to send you the what? The invoice. Then when you are satisfied with the goods received note, click on next document. We are not printing anything, click cancel. Right? We have done the purchase order, goods have come to our company and you have received them. So the next one is the supplier invoice. Are we there? So on document type, choose supplier invoice. Are we there, class? Come to supplier, press tab key, you come to supplier. Press tab key. That lady is looking on someone's machine. What's the problem? If you have any challenge, please ask. Right? Who is our supplier, by the way? Barra Logistics. Double click on Barra Logistics. Then press tab key. It will say there are outstanding purchase orders for this supplier. Do you want to link now? Say yes. It's saying link to goods received note. Press tab key. Then press tab key again to view your goods received note. So our total amount is how much? 12,000 and what?
25.
And 25. You can either press enter or click enter. We are seeing there. Or press enter. Then press tab key to view your items. Right? We are purchasing Vamlang phones V1, unit price 70, quantity 70, Vamlang phones V2, unit price 95, quantity 75. Right together. If everything is fine, click what? Link. So this is our supplier invoice. Right together. This is our supplier invoice. And when we are making any payment, hello class, when you are making any payment to the supplier, we are supposed to enter the supplier what? Invoice number. Are you together? You're supposed to enter the supplier invoice number there. So if there is no invoice number, the system will refuse you to what? To post this supplier invoice. All right, let's try to do it. Click on page at the bottom. Do you see an error message? A supplier invoice number cannot be what? Hello? Right, let's put
5 options. Either print, restore columns, import, export, or update.
Oh, it's allowing you to post without the supplier invoice number. Oh, for those that refused, I don't know how your machines are. You can type 1 for those that refused on supplier invoice number, then page.
There's a default number there.
Oh, there's a default number. Oh, lucky you.
DNA 10001.
Ah, I mean here on supplier invoice number there. Also, when you clicked on page, it didn't give you an error message. You didn't receive this message like the one that I'm receiving. For those that received this message, you can click on OK, then you type 1 there. No problem. Then you can go back to page. So you're having these options: update, export, import, restore columns, and print.
Yes.
Right, click on update. Hello?
The supplier invoice number cannot be blank.
Oh, you think you are clever, aren't you? All right, click on OK. Then you put the supplier invoice number. Mine is already updated. Then just put 1. Just type 1 on the supplier invoice number. Right, then click on page. Click on page, update. They need to ask you to do backup. Don't do backup. Click. It to ask you to print. You are not printing anything. Then click on cancel.
At least one document has not been printed. Do you want to print these documents before updating the batch? Yes or no?
No, we are not printing anything.
Backup before updating.
Don't back up. So we are coming here to page up. It was page update. They need to ask you to print. We said cancel and then at least one document is not. Do you want to print these documents before updating this page? No. Then you click on update. It will update your page. You can now view your inventory quantities.
Cancelled. You say don't update.
Pick up.
You can now view your inventory quantities. View inventory, then quantities. Do you see where it's written produce for period? We are in March now. Then click OK. So it will be showing 70 and 75. I repeat it for Vamblang's V1. So that's why I'm having 140. Yes, ma'am. Hello? You cancelled. All right, go back to process. Then suppliers. Then you are on supplier invoice and is it coming out? All right, press tab key until you are on supplier. And choose Barra Logistics. Then press tab key. Is it coming out? Hello? Are your inventory item files coming out that you had ordered? It's saying there are outstanding purchase orders for this supply. Do you want to link now?
No, it's not.
May say press tab key again. Is anything coming out?
Okay, on type like where the code is actually giving us a number, see GO code, it is said.
The what?
I'm saying on period. Then underneath there's type. There is 6 GL code with the stage.
All right, click on close. Click on close. Let's start again. Let's start again so that we move together. Click on close. Let's start again. Right, go to process. Please don't look on someone's machine, please. Process. Then suppliers. Are we there? Yes. We said the first document type is what? Purchase order. Then come to supplier. Right? Choose Barra Logistics. Choose Barra Logistics. Then press tab key. Then come to code here so that we enter our inventory item files. Come to code. Are we there?
Yes.
Right, press tab key again to view inventory items. Right, choose Bamlang phone V1. I just choose Bamlang phone V1. You double click on it. Then quantity, let's assume we're purchasing 10. Then on inclusive price, assume now they are now 60. Type 60 on inclusive price. When done, press down arrow key to go to line 2. Come to code. Press tab key again to choose V2. To zoom your inventories. Then choose Bamlang Phones V2. On quantity, choose 15. On quantity, choose 15. Then on inclusive price, choose, let's type $80. Then press down arrow key. Right, your total is supposed to be 1,800. Are you together? It's supposed to be 1,800, exclusive 1565.22 and tax 234.78. Are we all there? Then click on next document. At the bottom there, click next document. They need to ask you to print, click cancel. Are we there? Anyone with a challenge? Right, we are done with the purchase order. The next document type is what? Goods received note. Click, choose goods received note. Then go to your supplier, press tab key. Until you're on supplier, then press tab key again to zoom your suppliers. Our supplier is who? Barra Logistics, and double click on Barra Logistics, then press tab key again. It will say there are outstanding purchase orders for this supplier. Do you want to link now? Click what? Yes. Then press tab key twice to view your item, to view your purchase order. Right, we are viewing our purchase order for Barra Logistics in tune of 1,800. So double click on that one for 1,800. Then press tab key. Now we are viewing your purchase order. That is Bamlang Phone V1 unit 60. That is the unit price. Then Bamlang 2. Unit price 80 and quantity 140 and 75. Quantity 10 and 15 respectively. When done there, you click on what? Link. Then remove the whole original document. Then okay. So that's our goods received note. Then when done, click what? Next document. Then we are not printing anything, cancel. So we are done with our goods received note. Let's go to the supplier invoice. On document type, choose supplier invoice. Press tab key until you're on supplier and zoom your suppliers. Wow, who is our supplier, by the way? Barra Logistics. Double click on Barra Logistics. Then press tab key. Then to say there are outstanding purchase orders for this supplier. Do you want to link now? Say what? Yes. Then press tab key twice to zoom your goods received note. Are we there? Right, so that's our goods received note in tune of 1,800. You can click or press enter or double click on that one. So press enter there. Then press tab key to view your items that you are linking to goods received note. Then click on link at the bottom. So this is our what? Supplier invoice. Are you together? This is our supplier invoice. So on supplier invoice number there, type 5. Yeah, we're having supplier invoice number there. At the bottom there, please type 5. I've typed 5 there. Make sure you type 5. Are we done? Then click on page. Let's move together, please. Page. Then update. It will say print or email. We are not printing anything. Click on cancel. Then to say at least one document has not been printed. Do you want to print this document before updating the page? We are not printing anything. No. Then click update. Then you can close there. Try to view your inventory quantities. Go to view inventory quantities. Then click OK. You can now view your inventory quantities. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to purchase the following. I want you to purchase the following on your own. I want you to purchase Vamlang phone, battery V1, quantity 45 and price $5, and Vamlang phone, battery V2, 47, quantity and price $10. I want you to purchase the following. So let's assist each other. I'm giving you 10 minutes to do this procedure. Hello? You can't see the quantities.
No. Different quantities.
It's all because maybe you'd have put different quantities, no problem. But you want to see, put 45 for Vamlang phone battery, and that is V1, and Vamlang phone battery V2, 47.
Same suppliers.
Supplier, change supplier, use Mr. Nhlanga, the supplier. Use the different supplier now. You are using this supplier. Make sure you start with the purchase order first. Start with the purchase order. Are you there, say?
Yes.
The first customer account is Melissa. Click on processing there. Do you see where it's written processing? Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? Choose processing. Click on processing, then check if the text type there it's written inclusive, then default text is default text type.
Sure.
Then if it's like that, you click on next record. Do you see where it's written next record?
Yes.
To view for Miss Yvonne, make sure it's inclusive and default text type, 15% VAT.
Okay, well,
Are you seeing that it's saying? Hello?
Yes, I am here.
Then you can click on close. We said we want to we want to sell the following items. Are you together? We want to sell the following items. That is Vamlang phone V1 50 and Vamlang phone V2. How much? How many? 25. Are you together? We want to sell these quantities. We want to sell these quantities, right? Click on process. We are selling to who? Hello? Customer, choose customers. Right? First document type we are dealing with is quotation. If a customer comes to you and says that he wants, I'm your customer and I tell you I want Vamlang phones V1 and Vamlang phones V2, 50, quantity is 50 and 25 respectively. You start by giving me a what? A quotation. Are you together? Right? So choose quotation on document type, choose quotation. Then let's come to customer. Assume the customer is Yvonne. Double click on Yvonne, Mrs. Yvonne. Then press tab key. Come to code. Right? Press tab key. We said we are selling what? Vamlang phone V1. Are you together? Take note, the quantity on hand will be shown there. Are you together? Your quantity on hand will be shown to the right side of the description of your inventory item file. So you cannot sell more than what you are having. Are you together? So we are choosing Vamlang phone V1, double click on it. Then press tab key until you're on quantity. How many are we selling, by the way? Hello? 50, and we are selling 50. So on quantity type 50. We are not putting anything on inclusive price. Are you together? We are not putting anything on inclusive price because it's our what? Wholesale. Are you together? It's our wholesale. If you still remember when we were doing the initial setup, we said the most common price is what? Wholesale. So whatever we are selling at wholesale price. So press down arrow key to go to line 2. Right, go to code and choose Vamlang Phones V2. Press tab key until you're on quantity. Quantity said you are selling how many Vamlang Phones V2? 25. Are you together? We are selling 25. Type 25. Then the inclusive price is 115. We are not changing that because that 115 is the what? Is the wholesale price. Are you together? Right, press down arrow key. Then click on next document. Please, let's move together. I'm seeing those ladies. I don't want to call your names. Please, let's move together. Click on next document. It will ask you to print. Click cancel. We are not printing anything. What's the next document type?
Sales order.
Sales order. Choose sales order. Someone has ordered these goods. You are taking these goods to the what? To the supplier. You take with you the what? The sales order. So press tab key until you're on customer. Then choose the customer. The customer is who, by the way? If you choose Melissa, nothing will happen. It will not say link. Do you see there was nothing like link? So you're supposed to choose the correct customer. Together. Press tab key again. It will say there are outstanding quotations for this customer. Do you want to link now? Click what? Yes. Then press tab key twice. So you are viewing your quotation in tune of 7,375. Press enter or click where it's written enter. Then press tab key to view your what? Your document type that you want to link. So we are selling Vamlang Phones V1, unit price 90, quantity 50. Vamlang Phone V2, unit price 115, quantity 25, right together. Then click on link. Then remove the whole original document. Then okay. So that's our sales order that will take when you are what? When you are delivering the goods, right together. Then when done, you click on next document. We are not printing anything. Click cancel. The next document is what? Tax invoice. It's the tax invoice, right? You have given the customer a quotation and the customer has said, please supply the above goods, right together? The goods that you quoted them. Then when you take those goods to the customer, you're supposed to take yourself a sales order. When they sign a sales order, they'll give you a what? a goods received note. Are you together? Then now they'll say you're supposed to pay us. So when you want the payment to be done for the goods that you have taken to the customer or that you have supplied, you give them a what? An invoice. Are you together? Right, so the last document type that you'll be dealing with is the tax invoice. Choose tax invoice. Then go to customer. Who is our customer? Double click on the customer. Press tab key. It will say the outstanding sales orders for this customer. Do you want to link now? Say yes. Then press tab key twice. Right, until you're on sales order zoom. You're viewing our sales order. Press enter. Then press tab key. Right, this is our document type, the sales order that we are linking from, right? So we're having Vamlang fonts 90, 50, Vamlang fonts V2, 115, 25. Everything is okay. Click on link. Remove the whole original document. Then okay. Are we there? So assume your customer has paid you. Are you together? Before you supply a tax invoice, you can click there to print them a receipt. But we are not doing that. Click on page. Update. We are not printing anything. Cancel. It will say at least one document has not yet been printed. You want to print this document before updating. We are not printing anything. Click no. Then update. Then you can click on close. Then try to view your inventory quantities. Period March. You will see that the inventories have reduced. You see that the inventories would have reduced. Are we there? Right, I want you to redo this process. I want you to redo this process. I want you to sell. I want you guys to sell the following. Vamlang phone battery V1. I want you guys to sell 30 of them. Vamlang phone battery V2. I want you to sell 16 of them. Let's do it together as assisting each other.
Say,
Yes.
My page just disappeared. Why I posted it? So how do I view it in post?
What happened?
When I go to invoice, sales invoice. After I completed, then it just disappeared.
You clicked on something. When it
So if I check on the quantities, it's showing that they've reduced.
it's showing that have been reduced.
Yeah.
Yeah, it means you updated correctly, Kase. The moment you click on update, it will disappear, everything will disappear, and you'll be having a blank screen. All right, try on Vamlang phone battery V1 and Vamlang phone battery V2. Let's try this procedure. Assist each other. So go to edit, then inventory item file. Then you look for you click there first on prices. Then you go to next inventory item files and check if your Vamlang phone V2 is it having a price?
I'm checking.
Oh, sure. Does it have a price?
Oh, it does.
You see, if it doesn't have a price, you won't view the price, and all your prices are supposed to be the same. So you're supposed to input your price there under inclusive there. So you can
Under inclusive.
yes, under inclusive, like what we were doing yesterday.
No. I know it's that is true. So they are the same retail wholesale.
No, they're not the same. I'm saying for wholesale, it's 20, retail 24.
Okay.
I was saying supposed to be the prices are supposed to be the same for everyone. I don't want a scenario where someone's price is 20 and someone it's 19. If you're having 19 or any other amount, you'd have made a mistake when you were putting the price for Vamlang phone battery V2.